The clink of cutlery froze mid-air when my phone vibrated against the table. Not loud, not dramatic, just enough. I glanced down. A notification preview. One line. A name I hadn't seen in years. She told you she closed that account, didn't she? I didn't open it. Didn't react. Across from me, my wife laughed too hard at something her sister said. The sound scraped. Too sharp. Too rehearsed. Her fingers tightened around her wine glass like it might run away. Her mother leaned forward, eyes already loaded. "Honestly," she said, voice slicing through the Christmas music humming from the speaker. "Stop begging for money. It's embarrassing everyone." Silence landed heavy. Heads nodded. Slow. Obedient. I felt it then. That click inside my chest. The moment something locks into place and never unlocks again. I smiled. Soft. Polite, harmless, and reached into my pocket. "Adi!" I used to believe lies had weight, that I'd feel them pressing on my shoulders, crushing me slowly. I was wrong. Lies float. They drift. They smile back at you while poisoning the air. I'd been breathing them for 3 years. The unpaid bills she swore were mistakes. The loan to her cousin that never returned. The reason she handled the finances now. "You're stressed enough. Let me take this." I let her, because trust feels like relief when you're tired. And I was tired. But exhaustion sharpens instinct. It strips away hope. I started noticing what she didn't say. How she flinched when mail arrived early. How her phone never left her hand, but never faced up. The message from that old contact, her former business partner, wasn't a warning. It was a confession. She hadn't closed the account. She'd duplicated it. My money. Our future, filtered, redirected, disappearing into a life I wasn't part of. I looked at her now, across the table dressed in festive red, playing the devoted wife. She didn't know I'd already mourned her. "Adi!" I didn't confront her. That would have been mercy. Instead, I listened. I pulled records quietly, cross-checked transfers, watched patterns form like scars. Money moving only on days I worked late. Withdrawals timed with her yoga retreats. I hired no one. Asked no questions. Truth is louder when you let it speak uninterrupted. At night, she slept with her back to me. I lay awake memorizing the sound of her breathing, matching it to the numbers scrolling across my screen. She wasn't reckless. She was precise. That hurt more. Because precision means intention. I didn't rage. Didn't spiral. I planned. And when the final confirmation landed, official, undeniable, I didn't feel relief. I felt empty, which meant I was ready. "Adi!" Her mother cleared her throat again. "Well?" she said. "Say something." I unlocked my phone. My wife finally looked at me. Her eyes flicked down, then back up. Something cracked. I dialed. 1 ring. 2. "Good evening," my bank manager said. I kept my voice steady. "Freeze account. Final 17. A pause. "Yes," I said. "Immediately." My wife stood up so fast her chair tipped. "What are you doing?" She whispered. I ended the call. Around us, confusion bloomed. Someone laughed nervously. Someone else checked their phone, as if reality might update there first. "I'm just following instructions," I said. Her mother scoffed. "Instructions from who?" I looked at my wife. She was shaking now. "The truth," I said. "Adi!" She tried to speak. Failed. Words require ground. She had none. I slid my phone across the table. Transaction history, dates, names, amounts. A life draining in neat columns. Her sister gasped. Her mother's mouth opened, closed. "She said you knew," her mother whispered. I nodded. She said a lot of things. My wife collapsed back into her chair. "I was going to tell you," she said. I believed her. Eventually, after she'd taken everything. "That account," I said calmly, "is now evidence." Her breath hitched. "And the second one," I added, "is already gone." Her eyes widened. That was the moment. The exact second she understood the game had ended, before she even realized she was playing. "Adi!" I stood. No shouting. No victory speech. Just clarity. "I won't embarrass anyone further," I said, meeting her mother's gaze. "Dinner's yours." I picked up my coat. My wife reached for my sleeve. I stepped away. Touch requires permission. Outside, the air was sharp, clean, honest. Inside, they were still choking on lies. I walked to my car without looking back. Adi! I didn't feel triumph. I felt light. Some people think revenge is loud, that it burns. They're wrong. Real revenge is subtraction. I removed myself, and in doing so, took everything she built on me with me. By the time the snow started falling, I was already gone. And for the first time in years, I wasn't begging, I was finished.